Please, come forward. May I have the password, please?
Fidelio.
That's right, sir. That is the password for admittance. But may I ask, what is the password for the house?
The password for the house.
Yes?
I'm sorry, I seem to have forgotten it.
That's unfortunate. Because here, it doesn't matter whether you have forgotten it, or if you never knew it. You will kindly remove your mask.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Nick the Rat Radio. It is episode 262, I think, if I'm looking at this correctly. Yeah. It is Wednesday, the 23rd, 2020. And tonight is a very special night because Christmas is like tomorrow. This is like Christmas Eve. Well, it's going to be Christmas Eve very shortly. We're going to be coming into Christmas Eve tonight, and I hope Christmas Eve's husband doesn't find out about it. Let's crack a beer, because if I'm going to be telling jokes like that, it's going to be a long night. Hold on. And I am quite parched, let me tell you. It's a sewer time inside of the Christmas. There is currently a lot of dandruff coming from the ceiling. That clip was from Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah, it just reminded me because what's his face? Thomas Kruz. He got caught yelling on a soundstage. Nowhere as interesting as when Christian Bale got caught. Let me just turn off that snow. It's a little bit too much there. Christian Bale got caught screaming on a soundstage once too, and that was a lot more entertaining. Let me tell you, if I was going to be listening to some rich guy yelling, I think I'd choose the Christian Bale yelling, because that was just even more. That was way out there. I was like, he was cursing the guy out. I think he was going to kill him and stuff. Kind of like that other guy who got banned from America. He was a gladiator. A gladiator guy punched they punched that guy in the hotel. They punched the hotel dude with a phone, trying to hang up the phone on a guy's face. He got banned from America. Anyway. Yeah, people are giving. They had a lot of opinions on Tom Cruise, screaming about safety on the set, from a guy that straps himself to a spaceship just to get a cool shot for a movie. You have to listen to him, especially if he's got a direct line with Xenu, because a lot of scientists out there have not Randy Quaid. What's going on in the chat room? The chat room's going crazy right now. Yeah, I see a change in the studio. I'm gonna have to do there's a button way too far away from me. I need that. If I had longer arms, this wouldn't be a problem. Anyway, I get really distracted very easily. I think that's maybe why I like Christmas so much, because there's so much junk to look at. There's just lights and doodads and commercials and sales. There's always sales. There's always you always got to buy stuff. If you don't buy stuff, you feel like shit. You feel like, oh man. Even if if you're gonna see somebody, if you're gonna like be with somebody for the holidays season, and you're like, we're not gonna do the whole here's a present, give me a present, I'm gonna give you a present thing. It's gonna be like how's the book? What book? Oh, that's just my desk. I don't read my desk. I use a book for a desk. Anyway, I can't see. This is why I shouldn't have a chat room. I just start reading chat, and I get distracted real easily. Anyway, yeah, you gotta buy stuff. Otherwise, you feel like crap. That's the weird, like, the holidays makes people feel depressed. I think they make it's a very depressed feeling because it's supposed to be about like community and family, but in the end, it's actually just commercialism. It's a great time. I love it. I love Christmas music and movies and lights. Lights are awesome. Well, it's 11:11. It's about to be 11:11:11 on my extra giant fucking clock over here. If you're not watching the video, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, people listening to the pod. Bam. Okay, there you go. I shouldn't have video either. But I'm doing a podcast here. This is. I'm sorry. If you now you know how it feels to be visually impaired. You just have to use the theater of your mind. Okay, so in the theater of your mind, I got a tree behind me, a giant tree. I got a desk. What's it say? What's the title of this? The History of a Great Terror, Masturbation. Maybe I should read this. My desk is a book about the evils of masturbation. I have a giant clock next to me because I'm a little rat, and this like a little Casio watch next to me, and above me there's a ticker tape, of where you could send emails and gas blast. Actually, that's gonna be something new tonight. For the holidays, we have expanded the sewer. Not only did we have the mutant reindeer something and the Krampus something or other. I don't know what the hell's even going on down here. There's been a lot of movement with money going down in the sewer lately, and we got a little. So if you send me an email to nick@nicktherat.com right now, if you're listening live, if you're not listening live, you're missing out on this opportunity. Also, you need video too, but that's why I described the whole setup. That's the whole setup right now. But if you send me something to Nick@nicktherat and you put Gas Blast in the title, it's going to print on a giant, like, piece of paper or something, and it's going to come out near the clock, I think. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. If you don't like Christmas, then you're a jerk. Go buy stuff you can't afford for people you barely love. You miserly bastard. Yeah. Just drink eggnog. No, if you just do whatever you want to do. Then stop complaining. Damn it. We're gonna listen to some Christmas music today. A little bit, not too much. A little bit at the start and a little bit at the end. The whole middle chunk it's not Christmas music. We got some fun stuff though. But the first song we're gonna start off with tonight is LTG Records with Jingle Bells. Now you're gonna be like, Nick the Rat, why Jingle Bells? And I'll be like, I don't fucking know. It was free. Okay. Hold on 1 second here. Was it free? It was free. Let's tune in now to LTG Records Jingle Bells.
dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Through the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Fuck that shit!
Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh.
Unmute that fucking tap!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah!
Hey, motherfucker! Fuck that shit!
Now the ground is wide. Go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing this sleighing song. Just get a bobtail bay to 40 as you speed. Then hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Welcome back to Nick the Red, everybody. I have a P.O. box. You could send me stuff to the P.O. box. Now, the address for my P.O. box is, I don't know, what is it? Let's look it up at nicktherat.com. Let's click on social, because that's how you get social with me. Nick at P.O. Box 9549, Brooklyn, New York 11209. I can make that into a cool jingle. Let's try it. P.O. Box 9549, Brooklyn, New York 11209. So send me shit. Actually, don't send me shit. Don't send me shit. But we get a lot of stuff here. But this week I actually went to the P.O. box. It was kind of funny, and I opened it up, and there was a piece of mail in there, and I look at it, but it was like some guy's retirement check. And I was like, who is this a gag? But my box is 549, and it was addressed to box 449. So the post office, bunch of fuck ups. I slid it back into like the mailbox for the P.O. box shit. I don't need some guy's retirement check. He needs that shit. Let's see. It's gonna be windy tomorrow. What am I doing over here? Oh, we do have. I think there was a big old strange outage at Google last week. I think there was. And it messed up all my donations. I have I was looking at my donations this weekend, and there was so many of them, but it looks like some of them were supposed to be for last week's episode. I don't know, but so I'm gonna go through them quick in the next segment, but I might have messed up or something. You could also call me at 917-719-5923 and leave a voicemail or get in touch with me live. Is the phone lines open? Diane? Are we able to talk to people? Let's see here. It looks like the phone lines are open. If you want to get through, it's best to call. You call during a musical break. If it picks up, then you just stay on hold. Or if you call and it's busy, keep calling back because there are so many people calling in right now. And I can only choose one at random. I can't talk to everybody all at once. That'd be a little bit dangerous. But anywho's, let's look at the voicemails. It looks like we have some voicemails that came in this week. And what the hell is this? Let's check it out.
How dare the TSA out-molest me? Oh my.
Is that George Takei? George Takei. Do I have any gas blast? I don't know if this gas blast ticker thing is working. That's the problem with getting new technology. It's sometimes doesn't work, and then you get all frustrated with it, and it's kind of upsetting. Hold on. Let's see. Gas blast. Hold on. It looks like... Looks like it's not printing. There seems to be a jam in the system. We're gonna listen to another voicemail. Let's listen to another voicemail. 917-719-5923.
Nick, I'm at Juan's Eatery, the place that fine young troll got us reservations for earlier, and I'm ordering now. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 69 with paws dip, and the fried pickles with extra Szechuan sauce. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. We're gonna go to a quick musical interlude while I try to fix there seems to be some mayonnaise in the gears here. And if you ever had to deal with a printer with mayonnaise inside of it before, it could be quite the ordeal. I'm gonna have to do a lot of licking and a lot of fidgeting and licking. Diane, is that what you like? Diane, what are you doing behind me wearing such a skimpy outfit? Oh, that's just a picture of her. Okay, oh boy, we're 9-1. We're going. Let's listen to "Sweet and Slick" with Jupiter. We'll be right back, and I'll get this all sorted out. I think. Oh boy. Sweet and Stick, Sweet and Slick. Sorry, Jupiter. That was a fun song. I like that a lot. It looks like there was a issue. I think I have to take it offline. Give us your best Soylent Grin. Was the gas blast that destroyed my life? I think I will. All right, let me. Sorry about hitting the microphone. It's in a different spot. The studio's all different. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Let's see. Was there any other gas blast that came in? It's not going to be getting printed because that's just how it is these days. Nick the Rat, you bastard! It's your cousin. I see the blind mouse. You said you'd help me find my way out of this cave. I don't have any mice cousin. Okay, look. Rats do a lot of stuff, but they're not going to have sex with mice. It's disgusting. You said you could help me find my way out of the cave. Follow the cheese, you said. Well, I did, and it led to a dead end. I hit my head on a stone, but when I woke up, there was a nice tub of tequila, which I promptly drank, and now I'm drunk. Fine, I have no need for you or the designated driver. I'll deploy my powers, you filthy rat, and when I do, you and I are going to have a little chat. I may even beat you over your head with my cane, which you felt the need to hide the other day. I thought that was just a toothpick. And I had like a dingleberry. And you threw that away, right? Okay. Well, I found it, Nick the Rat. I found it, and I'm coming after you. Ew. And speaking of coming, let's go thank people for making this show happen. This show only happens once a week for the past 3 years. I guess it's gonna keep on going. Keep on donating, everybody. We're gonna go through this. We're gonna try to go through it quickly. There's a lot here, but you know, hey, I don't dox people. I'm going to go through this quicker than I usually do because sometimes I'll just start talking because I see a pretty light and I'm like, ooh, a pretty light. But I read initials. Or, first, I'll see if there's a note in the PayPal thing. You go to nicktherat.com and click on donate, and then you can go there or wherever you want to go. But yeah, let's go through this. Let's go through this here. All right, it starts all the way back here. This is crazy. This is there has to be something wrong here. Maybe they're just dupes or something. Login failure. Your account has encountered a hijack. What the hell? I should look at this more often. Oh, wait, here we go. You received a payment. That's a good one. NB with 20. NB. That's fucking awesome. Thank you so much for that one. That's beautiful. 20 reminds me of that podcast, The Origins of Things and Stuff. It's a great podcast. You should check it out. Let's see what else we got here. We have a free Hollow books. Oh yeah, I ordered free Hollow books, and I also ordered from Lavender Blossoms, and they both came through. They both got here before the holidays. I'll be giving stuff to some people soon. Let's keep going through here. We have a BM with a 420. Thank you so much, BM, for the 420. You're amazing. If I missed you last week, I'm sorry. We have a KR with a 420. Thank you so much, KR. KR is awesome. We have IC. IC with 420. IC 420. We have IC again with 420. Am I seeing duplicates of 420? Oh, wait. We have a note here and a donation. That's, let's see. The message is, where all the white women at? Love and Light Gummy Nerds with, get this, everybody, $567 billion. Apparently, Gummy Nerds has access to some of that sweet, sweet government money going around right now. And he decided to help me out. Thank you so much there, Gummy Nerds. That's great. And if I do come across any of the white women, I shall let you know where they're at. Holy crap. Oh, let's see here. You could read on show if you want. Donation from... I feel like John trying to say Ian. Medus. Medusa? Medusa? Merry Christmas to Nick the Rat. Thank you so much. Medus. Medus. Go check out all of his awesome podcasts. He has a great voice, and he also has a great kid, and they do podcast together. And I'm blown away. This kid's probably more intelligent than me. I need more beer. Hold on a second here. Metus. Metus. Oh, Metus. It's probably how you say it. Because Cold Acid knows stuff. I was listening to a show that was pretty sure it's pronounced. Let's keep on going through these here donations. This is great. This is I'm feeling the holiday spirit right here. Message: add special instructions to the seller. Oh wow. This is a. This is not a person. It's a. I don't know if they want me to say the thing on the air. But they gave 1033. Good buddy, over and out. That's from RGS. I'll just read initials. I always read initials. If you put the name in the contributor area, or if you do a 420 donation subscription thing, you just let me know what you want me to say, and I'll say it. Just be like, yeah, I'll do it. But I just want to say thank you to everybody. We still have more. This is insane. I must have missed this last week. We have add a special instruction to seller. Merry Christmas, Nick. 33. This is great. Thank you so much, OB. OB, thank you so much there. Oh man, are these real? Am I getting like real donations here? Oh, look at this here. Add a special note to the seller. Dear Nick T. Rat, how are you? I am fine. Thank you very much. 420. He had a little conversation with himself there. I think it's I don't know, maybe KS. Thank you so much for the 420. We have LLC, LCC, LCI, LLIIC. I don't know what this one is. I always LCI with 420. Thank you so much, LCI. We have another 420 from AM. Hold on one second here. These all just make me want to do something here. There's once like the donation levels start hitting a certain spot, I just feel like I just want to go work out. Oh, sorry. Welcome back. We got 2 more donations. We have 669 from JF. Hog Story. Go listen to Hog Story and get blown away. There's actually a shitload of really awesome. If you just put on the No Agenda stream, you're gonna hear some cool podcasts that are well made. They all sound so good. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the stuff that's getting played on the No Agenda stream, and I was like, wow, but yeah, Hog Story's on there. What the holy quamboli? The last donation. That is right. I'm not that drunk, right? I'm not. My eyes aren't blurring. 33334. 33334. Anani Mouse, please. Do I have a mouse fan? Anonymous mouse fan out there? Holy wow. Thank you so much. So thank you to everybody that has donated, and thank you to everybody that hasn't donated and also listens. Mainly, thank you if you listen. If you listen to a little bit of this and you get anything out of it, especially this week's episode, you're going to get a lot out of it. We have people from India calling in right now, trying to get in touch with me. I see them on the soundboard, but they could wait because we're going to listen to some music right here. We got Props with Sleep Through Winter. Wow. Diane, shut the studio down. Yeah, we're going to Florida.
Nick, did you hear about the My Little Pony fleshlight collection? Oh my.
Stop the presses. Stop the presses. I totally forgot to mention people on Twitch as well. There's a bunch of simps out there. No, I'm just joking. NetNed did a community sub 29 minutes ago. Thank you so much, NetNed, for subbing out spreading the subs. And Foo, thank you for giving me your Prime loving. If you have Amazon Prime and you want to help out a podcaster, go to Twitch and sign up and just you subscribe for free. Brinkmania, thank you for your 6-month tier 1 subscription. Thank you. Santa Claus isn't real. Santa Claus isn't real, Spooky? You tell that to Coca-Cola's lawyer and see what they say. Hold on one second here. Ba-ba-boo, beep-ba-ba-doo-doo, skeep-boo-boo. Welcome back to Nick the Rat, everybody. We're having a great time in the sewer. It's Christmas time. It's a time for giving and sharing. And I'm going to give and share with you a gas blast. Gas blast. Da-da-da-boo-boo, gas blast. Let's see here. What do we got here? Sultan of Soy. Why in God's name did you play Bad Moon Rising at Christmas time and not Halloween? Are you one of those Reddit plebes who thinks Gremlins is a Christmas movie? Okay, look. Gremlins is a Christmas movie. So is Nightmare Before Christmas, and RoboCop is a Christmas movie. I think there's snow at some point in that movie, or was that just gore? Die Hard is, yeah. Take it. There's some. It's. I was listening to the Penske File podcast, and they had they did a Patreon special for an episode. They watched a holiday Christmas movie, and they chose, it was like a weekend in Carolina or some shit, and it was rated top 30 on like IMDb's Christmas movie stuff, and the only part of it that was about Christmas was there was some Christmas trees in the background. Yeah, Lethal Weapon. As long as there's like a Christmas tree or some Christmas music or some snow, it doesn't fucking really matter, really. If you like it and you want to watch it during December, watch it. And, it doesn't. Who cares? Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm arguing with myself over here about. Okay. All right, I think I need some. Where's the Maker's Mark? We need some. We need to spice this up a little bit more. Okay, let's do a little shot of whiskey. Chat rooms get me all riled up over here. Yummy. Okay, let's see here. There was a revolution in an Indian Apple store? Apple factory. Subcontracted. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the corporate world. See, this has nothing to do with Christmas, but you might be getting an Apple product for Christmas. So why not let's just talk about it? And this is now a Christmas topic. Apple is a Christmas topic. Now, so there was a factory in India where people had a contract with their employer and they got paid like 1,000 rupees a month or something, which is like $10. And they signed up for that contract, but then their employer still gave them not their full paycheck and like 500 rupees instead. And then all the people that worked at the factory started to talk to each other. Like, hey, did you get paid this week? And I'm like, nah. So they destroyed about $7 million worth, or a shitload of stuff. They just destroyed it. And then there was a whole bunch of news like, oh man, these factory workers just went nuts and destroyed stuff. But they didn't say in the article why they destroyed stuff. So and Apple was like, we don't fucking know about this shit. We don't care. They don't care. That seems to be the biggest issue with the world today, is that people just don't care. I understand, because I don't give a shit either. It's very hard to give a shit. Like, what is your turd in this toilet going to do? This is getting really depressing. I don't know what was in that whiskey, but I don't buy Apple products, but I don't buy it. I don't not buy them because it's the factories they're made in. Because I buy PC parts that are definitely have some slave labor, child labor, whole bunch of shit. A lot of evil stuff is in these products that we're buying. But what are you supposed to do? But that's why I'm such a defeatist. Like, I don't think we could do anything. There's nothing we could do, like, in a big scope. Like, people are like, oh man, activism. You got to go out there. And if you're an activist, keep doing your thing. I don't want to turn you off to anything in life. I'm I'm just talking about why I'm such a defeatist person, especially during this time of the year. Just it lets you see what people are really made of. But not just like, how are we going to make any giant changes in society and civilization if we can't control our spending habits at all? Even if it's just not buying something. Because if you're not buying it, somebody else will. That's like the that's kind of what the Zeet guys did. That's what the storyline is. There's a train filled with death and destruction and plastic going and sugar going down this track, and it'll leave you behind. And this train is going real fast because it's all juiced up on evil demonic shit. Merry Christmas, people. We're trying to have a fun time tonight. Let's, if anybody has if they would like to call in and talk about what they're doing for just to save our souls, give me a call at 917-719-5923 like this person did.
Nick, there's only room for 2 people in my bathtub. You might as well just get it on over with and jump in with me. Oh my.
I didn't know George Takei was such a fan of Nick the Rat Radio. Well, I love his work too. He was a great helmsman in Star Trek. He also turned into a captain, I think. Need more whiskey. These holidays are too much cheer in the air, and I just want to drown it out in No, maybe we should listen to another song right now, and we'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. It's going to get a lot more fun. I think maybe we got TGTCTTP. I think I named them that. It's not really their real name. It's like you get what you try to do on purpose. It's like a very strange name. If you want to find any of the music that I'm playing tonight, go to soundcloud.com/NickTheRat/likes, or go to my website and click something. God darn, you're so lazy. Just go and do it yourself. Another brick in the wall. I go smoke some weed.
Daddy's flown across the ocean, leaving just a memory. Snapshot in the family album. What else did she leave for me? Daddy, what you leave behind for me? All in all, it was just a place in the wall.
Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Oh boy. Brie in the wall. You could use that for like mortar. Brie mortar. Make a cheesy house. Wow, I'm real high. It's almost midnight in the sewer. It's 11:55. If you look at my giant, hey baby, look at my giant clock. It's also getting hot in the sewer. It always gets hot down here. I think it's because all the equipment's whirling and the lights are on, and I gotta get some. It's almost Christmas Eve. That's true. It's very true. Meet us. Got it right that time. Got it right. Diane needs to get a fan and some grapes down here. Whatever. She keeps handing me beers though, so that's fine. Thank you. Man, next time, can you open it for me though? I am the host. You know. You are skating on thin ice. It looks like we have a couple more voicemails that just came in. These are fresh off. Is this George Takei again? It's nothing. It was a blank voicemail. No, I'd rather George Takei than nothing.
Nick, you should fly out from New York City to come see me. We need to get started on an adult movie business. It'll be totally legit. Oh my.
What would we call it? Who owns Star Trek? Paramount? We call it Paramount. Paramount is Universal. Who the fuck? I don't even know who owns CBS All Access. So we call the porn company CBS All S Access or SX CSB SX comic strip blogger SX. Don't get me started about the whole porn thing, man. I heard Pornhub is shutting down all their videos, but somebody else is just going to come along and post them. It's not like you can't make porn go away. See, that's everything is futile. There is a wave of influence on society that cannot be stopped. Even if you try to stop it, it's futile. It's a futile thing. Paramount. Who controls the story though? Is it advertisement people? Is it the subconscious mind? Are we being taken over by lizard people that are just implanting real bad stuff in our brains lately? It could be aliens. think Zindu was fighting off some alien elves or some shit last week. So maybe those people are those elves are shooting rays into our brain using 5G technology to make us want to buy plastic and sugar. It could be. Why else would things change? Okay, look. You want a solid proof. Here's some solid proof of this how the story changes over time. But who is the puppet master? Oh, it's midnight in the sewer, everybody. You have made it, my sewer chatters, to midnight. It is Christmas Eve. I could feel the spirit. I could feel the Christmas spirit. The Christmas spirit. I could feel it. I'm about to write a letter to HR. Hey, I didn't approve of that. Okay. Let's see here. Where was I going with this? Oh, proof that the story changes, and I don't know what were we talking about porno? Sure, okay, I can make that connection. Let's do that. I remember back in the day, in pornos. I don't partake in watching pornography. It's such a waste of time. I prefer to shoot digital people all day. That's I just play video games. But there is, if you're on the internet, you're bombarded by pornography. That's why it's not going away, because it's just everywhere. It's like any industry that people buy into that just doesn't disappear. But I remember watching on like cable TV, the Spice Channel. That was a long time ago. That was like in the 90s, I guess. Now I recall in that porn time, the stories, they were all always the same. And when the man was coming to their finish, they would show a close up of the dude's face. I think I recall that happening. Now I don't know if you have existed in the 90s or if you ever seen that type of stuff. But that's like where the term the O face came from, right? It's the okay, but now if you look at the pornographical offerings of today's day and age, you barely even see the dude's face. Men have been replaced by giant floating penises. That's about it. It's you're not gonna the change in reality is just that's what it has become. We won't see that ever again. We won't ever see a dude doing the O face as they hello caller.
Hello? Yeah, I got a missed call from this number saying that. Yeah, I got a missed call from this number. What did you want?
When's the last time you seen a guy's O face?
O face?
Yes. Oh.
You really want me to tell you?
Oh yeah, I'm curious. When's the last time you seen a guy go? Oh.
Last night in my bathtub. Oh my.
George?
Tub guy.
Tub guy? That's how you pronounce
Nick,
Takai?
You're
George Tub guy? I've been saying
George
it wrong all
Tub
this
guy.
time?
I love that name. It's so sophisticated. Like I love it.
Aren't you married?
Am I married?
Yeah, that dude. I've
Are
seen
you
like
married, Nick?
I've seen your documentary, George Tub Guy.
Are you married, Nick?
Yeah,
Oh.
married to the game.
Married to the game.
Married to the game. The wrestler. Isn't that a wrestler? The game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But hey, if you want to get in a tub with me, and if you're hosting this at a hotel,
What hotel you want to meet at?
one that has like scrambled '90s porn.
Oh, you're talking about the HBO special?
Well, yeah, I miss seeing the dude's face as they. Wait, I don't watch porno. Who is it? We have to take a quick break over here. Wow, I never knew you pronounced that Takai as Tub Guy. That's weird. He seems to be in high spirits, so that's good. That's good for George. We're gonna take a quick. Wait, we had a voicemail that just came in. That's hot off the press, and it's fresh off the.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the sewage is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in the sewage wonderland. Gone away is the rat bird. Here to stay is the rat bird. He's singing love songs as we go along. Walking in the sewage wonderland. Merry Christmas from Karen.
Well,
I'm gonna
thank
talk
you,
to the manager.
Karen. Thank you for the song. That was lovely. Good to see Karen has the holiday spirit inside of her. Let's play some music over here. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. It's Christmas Eve in the East Coast of America, everybody. I can already smell Santa's farts in the air. This is Electronic Senses with Wanting to Change. I am married to Triple H. Thank you, Breakmania.
forever change. So many people will 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 forever change.
Fuck that shit!
Well, welcome back, Nick the Rat. Where tonight we're just having a loosey goosey show. We're trying to enjoy the spirits. I guess that's the whole. Yeah, I'm enjoying the spirits. I think that's the best part about Christmas is the spirits, the holiday spirits. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm enjoying too many of the spirits right now. Where are we? We're over here. We're over here in the sewer of Brooklyn. We're enjoying the holidays. All locked up, I guess, in the sewer, and yeah, I don't know. Diane just brought up a good point. Diane just slipped me a note over here, and it says, "Give us your best Soylent Grant." No, it's on the back. Oh, she wonders why there's so much incest in porn today as well. This is really. That's a good question. Why is there's porn is just it's horrible stuff. There's it's all fake. It's everything. It's like wrestling. Now imagine Triple H with his glistening body and his long hair. His thighs wrapped around. We have more voicemail 917-719-592-323.
Hey, Nick. Pull my finger. Oh, wait for it. Hey, no teeth.
Oh boy. Okay, everybody. You know what? We're gonna listen to another voicemail.
Yo, Nick. It's
Yo.
Miguel from Washington Heights.
Oh shit.
Just at the party. It's Wednesday night. better believe there's parties going on all over New York City. Strippers need to get paid. Drug dealers and scammers need to spend their money somehow, right? Life is good. You know, no matter what the fucking Corona says, no matter what the TV says, we chilling.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a yeah, there's a lot of workers out there in the world that rely on, you know, having gatherings at places, and they can't make money if there's no gatherings at places. And to be offered $600 for it, it's why is the world the way it is today? Why $600 in Brooklyn is or New York City, actually, Manhattan, for a gentleman of the evening, if you know what I'm trying to say. If he's in Manhattan living there, and you know, a gentleman of the evening could make a lot of money showing off his O face. Hold on a second. Hello?
Ho, ho, ho. Merry bathtub. Have you been a good little rat this year?
Santa? Is
Ho, 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 ho.
Santa, is that you, Santa?
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Hello, Nick. I've been watching you.
Well, yeah, a lot of people are. There's like millions of people on Twitch watching me right now.
No, Nick. I've been watching you this year, and you have been a naughty little rat this year.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? I've been great.
I've been watching you watching incest porn now, Nick.
No. I was doing research, Santa. I was doing research into the what's. I just you just click the first thing you see, and it's all like it's your cousin, aunt's, uncle, like it's. I don't know why it's like that.
Nick, ho, ho, ho. I was looking at your history, and you were looking at incest and gypsy porn.
Well, yeah, but look, Santa, you don't understand. It was research. You start typing stuff that you like.
I'm gonna shit down your chimney this year. Ho, 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 ho.
Before the show's over, I'm gonna have to tape up the chimney. Diane, can you get the Gorilla tape? It's weird that Gorilla Glue used a gorilla for the strength of it. Like, I know gorillas are really strong, but they're more known for tearing things apart than holding things together. Why not like octopus tape or octopus glue or horse? Never mind. I don't know what else is like a sticky animal. How many rat tape? Okay, we gotta look at our voicemail. Do we have any? Gas Blast. You can email nick@nicktherat.com and put Gas Blast in the thing and wish me happy holidays and tidings of love. Like, let's see. It looks like I got one here. Go fuck yourself. Merry Christmas. In which order? Gorilla duct tape dishwasher drained hose coupling. That's what I want for Christmas. I think I gotta take another shot here. Hold on. I gotta breathe. Sometimes we all forget how to live life. And breathing help. And whiskey, this You shouldn't even drink whiskey. You just smell it. If you don't like alcohol, you should still buy whiskey. Let it just open up the senses over there. Oh yeah. There's a lot you could do with your life, but what does it ever really even amount to? You know, instead of watching porn or playing games or reading books or watching Marvel movies. Hello, caller.
Hey, happy Yule from Spearfish. How you doing, Nick?
Happy Yule to you as well.
Happy Yule.
How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's Yule, or as my mom's side of the family calls it, Little Christmas Eve.
You're on the East Coast. You're in the East Coast. We are currently experiencing Christmas Eve together right now.
Oh, I'm in Spearfish, so it's still only the 23rd, which is according to the Norse traditions of Yule, it's still Yule right now, which happens on the 23rd. And so I wanted to wish you a happy Yule.
Oh man, you have to wait 30 more minutes for Christmas Eve?
Yeah. Oh, so my mom's side of the family has like a sub tradition called Little Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
It always happened on the evening of the 23rd, and that's where it wasn't. Like, I grew up in a Lutheran family, and Christmas was always very religious and everything. Like, we always did the presents and stuff like that. But Little Christmas Eve was always more about hanging out with the family and really appreciating the family ties.
Okay, wait, hold on one second. When you say hanging out with the family, oh God.
Yeah.
They got to you too.
Oh, we're not talking about the step porn. And honestly, if I was in your shoes a few moments ago, I would have thrown that right back at Kringle. I know he's seen step porn, but we're not here to talk about that right now.
He's been really mean to me. If he shits in my chimney, I'm gonna be real upset.
If he shits in your chimney today, Odin's probably gonna shove a fist right up his ass. But anyway, because this is his holiday, and that's what I'm gonna talk to you about. Because, like, my family, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but like my dad's a Lutheran pastor, and like my whole family is very, very Christian, but we still have this tradition left over from the home country, and we've been calling it Little Christmas Eve for all these generations. And the actual Yule, which comes from the Scandinavian Norse religion of like the All-Father, would ride out on Sleipnir and would collect the dead souls and distribute them amongst either hell or to Valhalla. And it really was a way that like little Christmas Eve in my family was held over, I think, as a way to try to keep the old country Yule alive in some way.
Was Odin like Zeus?
To oversimplify it, that's essentially accurate.
I think Zeus had a lot of sex with his kids and stuff too, didn't he? Or he turned into goat? Did he turn into a goat?
He could shapeshift. I feel like Heimdall was the sluttier of the ones because he would just show up at random places, and like hospitality was very important to the Norse culture, and he would stay over and he would sleep between the husband and wife of the household, and then he'd be gone the next morning, and the lady would be pregnant and whatever. But that's a whole different story. You know, a good old slutty Heimdall.
So basically, the gods were the first, the perverted furries out there, or something.
They were. I don't think they were furries, but they could shapeshift. So as far as we know, maybe they were the reason for some of the best breeds of various livestock. Who knows? But I'm here to talk about Yule and Little Christmas Eve. Are you with me so far?
Hit me with the Yule blog, the Father Christmas.
Yeah, we did have Yule logs the whole time, and in our Lutheran traditions, like everyone in our neighborhood and our towns, all throughout South Dakota, really, if you were a Scandinavian Lutheran, everyone had a Yule log with 4 candles on it, 3 of them blue, and then the last one pink, and you would light each candle in accordance with each Sunday for Advent. And this was one of the ways that the Christians tried to tie the Asatru or Scandinavian traditions of Yule into the Christianity's Christmas traditions.
Is it a Christmas tradition if you don't have a Yule log, can you watch it on Pornhub?
Oh, look, you can find anything on the internet. Look, I know what Rule 34 means. It means that if you can think of it, there is porn of it. So, if there isn't porn of it yet, Rule 35 dictates, I'm talking to you, sewer chat, then you must make porn of it immediately.
Yes. I totally think we should have a Christmas orgy with a whole bunch of dicks in the box. This is not what I was trying to. This is okay. Look, color. The Yule log. Was it made of ice cream and was it edible?
No, it was usually from some sort of tree, usually a pine tree, an evergreen. There was the tradition of the Christmas tree came originally from the beliefs in the Old Norse gods, because Odin said, recognizing that the winters in Scandinavia were always harsh and dark and brutally cold, and so he recognized that the way to help keep yourself sane through those dark, cold winter times is to bring in an evergreen tree into the home to bring a freshness and life into your home, to remind you that life still exists, because winter is where all the leaves die off and there's a bunch of snow, it's cold, and there's that fuck you wind that just keeps blowing super hard, making things even colder than normal, saying fuck you. And you come inside and you can smell that pine fresh. Like, Nick the Rat, have you ever walked into a living room in the middle of the winter where they had a real pine tree, and you go in and you smell that pine fresh, real authentic pine? Oh my God, there's nothing like it.
My family used to be lumberjacks back in the old country, and they would every year they would chop down at least 3 or 4 giant pine trees and bring them back the slaughter to the house, and all the little ones would get around, and we would say our Christmas wishes to the fallen body of La Pine, and we would actually chop off its toes and fingers and put it on the radiator and let the smell of the sap waft through the entire sewer systems. It would be incredible.
So
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. Then
I do know the smell of pine. It's also tastes great in the bottle. With the sun, you mix it together, pine and sun. Tastes great.
Yeah, exactly. And so like. You understand that it can be very depressing this time of year for so many people, and there was something in the old Yule traditions that recognized that there was a need for that kind of counteraction, and so they built that into their tradition, and that's why the Christians stole it.
Caller, can I ask you a super personal question?
Sure.
Have you ever been depressed?
Of course I have. I'm a millennial, and I used to be in my 20s. Of course I've been depressed.
What's something that depresses you sometimes? Like if you were like, oh man, that's my depression trigger. What would be your depression trigger? You don't have to talk about it. I know it's a very personal thing, and I'm digging deep, but I am curious.
It's not anything specific. I'd say that it's the absurdity and the hopelessness of, like, it's obvious that there are incompetent assholes in charge of everything, and they will do things to fuck you and your loved ones and everyone over as hard as they can, and they will always get away with it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They'll always get away with it.
And this is why, and I was talking about tradition and to a little bit of an extent religion, but philosophically, I lean more towards absurdism.
Me too. I do too.
And the thing about absurdist philosophy is that it recognizes the complete absurd nature of the universe and the world at large, and that the response to that is to just be happy in spite of it, and that's the best protest against the absurdity of the natural world. And I well, maybe not the natural world, but like the bullshit world.
There's a lot of different worlds out there. We're only force-fed one when there's a...
And according to Norse mythology, there's 9 of them. There's 9 bullshit worlds, and they all have their bullshit things. But...
yeah. So yeah.
So the harsh winters, you know, a lot of Scandinavia is actually even north of the Arctic Circle. And so there had to be a countermeasure against that, and that's why there's pine trees. That's why there's Yule traditions. And I feel like the Christians that were seeking to Christianize the Scandinavians recognized that. And they saw the value of bringing a pine tree into the home during the winter because that really counteracts the winter depression.
I thought it was
Because
for
it-
dead people. I thought they brought it in for to ward off the dead spirits or to welcome them in. I forget.
Well, okay. So there's several different things. Like the mistletoe. I don't know why that became a Christmas thing. But in Norse mythology, that was the only thing that wasn't old enough to swear the oath not to kill Balder. And like there was mistletoe wrapped around the arrow or spear that was thrown by Ul, who in some stories was directed by Loki, that eventually hit Balder and killed him, which sparked off all the events that led to Ragnarok. And I don't know why that is a like Christmas thing where if you
Well,
you
if
know,
you want to relate this,
meet
you could relate that story into modern day science by saying that the sun is far away from the Earth during a 4-month period. That would be Balder getting stabbed and coming back to life after the 4 months are over, and it would get sunny again, right? He would rise
and
again.
that has
He would rise
parallels.
again. This thing that was given to
Yeah.
us from supernatural.
And
how the fuck it got there? It's great. Yeah.
Yes, and that has parallels to the death of Jesus Christ, and then for 3 days from the 23rd to the 25th, that is when the days aren't getting shorter or longer. That is the death of Christ, and then on the 25th, that is when the days start to get longer again, and then that represents the resurrection of Christ. So there is a parallel there. So basically, Balder is the Jesus of the Norse pantheon. So I guess all right, we figured out why mistletoe is included in the Christmas traditions. We solved this together, Nick. Fuck yeah, Nick the Rat. Long distance high five.
How do making out and mistletoe come together?
You know, I've been wondering that for years, and I still can't figure that out. Maybe someone in the sewer chat knows, and they can mention it now, but I haven't been able to find anything that makes any real sense about it.
Are belly rings still cool?
But-
I want to get a belly ring with mistletoe on it.
A belly ring?
A belly ring. Do people still do belly rings?
What do you mean by belly ring? Maybe
A belly
this
button ring
missed
where you
South
put in
Dakota.
your belly button. You pierce your belly button. Do people still do that? Wasn't that a thing at some point?
I feel like nipple rings are more popular these days.
Because of Cuomo?
I guess.
I guess I could get a nipple ring with mistletoe, 2 of them for 2. Caller, do you have a tree?
Hey, this is
do you have a tree in your house
Stillwater,
right
by
now?
the way. Huh? No, I have plenty of trees outside.
You don't
like-
bring them inside?
No. Okay, so spearfish is kind of interesting. It's been really like a very mild winter. We haven't had snow until just yesterday. Other than it did snow and it was really cold on the first day of school, but then it's been super mild since then.
The Yuletide
And-
miracle.
Yeah. And then so like yesterday it was sunny out and it reached almost 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And so there wasn't any like winter depression because yeah, the sun's out, it's not cold, all right, so I didn't need the Christmas tree.
You should.
But
like
yeah,
a- you
it finally snowed last night, and then it got cold, and it's like, oh, okay, it feels like Christmas now, and I'm still not bummed out about that.
Why would Christmas bums you out? I thought the fact that
Oh no, it's the snow and the cold wind that bums people out. It's the darkness. You see, the reason for this holiday is to celebrate that we're halfway through the darkness.
Well, yeah, but okay, look at it this way, caller.
Okay, I'm listening. Oh, this is Stillwater, by the way. I didn't know if you recognize me.
Who? No, I'm just. I'm just fucking with you, man. People aren't dying because it's some do,
Yeah, I feel like the depression this year has been because of all of the madness from this whole fucking year with all the lockdowns and everything like that. That's the real reason for the vast majority of all depression and suicides and suicidal thoughts. And if anyone's having suicidal thoughts, please seek help, everything like that. And for the love of God, get a live pine tree in your house or apartment as soon as possible. It'll help you out. It'll make you feel happy.
It'll clear your mind. It's a very smells are very powerful stuff, and when you realize that you're just like a bag of sensory things, it's good to free yourself. It's good to look at the macro and the micro. It's go in and out.
As above, so below, as they say.
Oh man.
At least that's what the Svedka is telling me.
Caller?
Yeah.
I have to ask you a question. I'm sorry, but I have to ask you.
Shoot.
When's the last time you saw a man's O face?
Like an own face?
An is when he's
like
having
shit! I didn't see that coming.
No, well, sort of. Yeah. Never mind. I haven't seen a lot of dudes' O faces. And all right. So have you heard of men going their own way? Well, yeah, they get a blanket and they get an axe and they go out into the woods.
I guess that's kind of right if you have a very elaborate imagination. No, but I haven't had any relationship with any woman or otherwise in a very long time because I'm just kind of done with the bullshit. I quit over at Killian's because one of the girls there was leading me on, and then when I asked her out, and what I thought was kind of a casual way, she freaked the fuck out.
Wow.
And she was the manager over there. And it was like anytime I was working at the same time that she would go out of her way to make me miserable because she was super pissed off.
You asked your manager out on a date? You shouldn't have done that, my friend.
Listen, you don't know the whole story, but we had a really good relationship and everything was going fine, and also she kept saying things that were sexual and personal, and it was leading me on, and I was like, well, okay, then you seem to be leading me to this question, and when I asked the question, it turned out, you just didn't want that? Well, then why lead me on? Why seek out that inappropriate attention if you didn't want to take it to the next level?
It's because of pornography and incest
No,
porn?
no, there wasn't. It wasn't anything pornographic. It was just very interpersonal, and then it was like a lot of flirtation, like to an extreme. And I was like, oh, I like, and I was talking with friends, like, yeah, you know, she seems to be laying on the hints towards you very thick. And then when it turned out that she felt the opposite, my buddies who were also in the kitchen and observing things and also going out and to the bars and stuff and seeing how we're interacting, when I told them the reaction, they're like, wait, what? Really? And it was like, I'm like, that was
sorry,
like the
man.
last straw. I'm done with being toyed with. You know, because there's too many women that are just toying with dudes for the sake of toying with people.
Did she
And so
go as
that-
far
and that
as
was-
sniffing your Yule log? Is this the flirt? This is what you're trying to like? She went that far, and then was like, nah.
It wasn't quite that far, but it was very much like, well, you know, there's no other handsomer person who can toss salad like you. You know, it was very hinting at it, and it was very often.
A long time ago in the movies, like in the 40s and stuff, you would always see like there was the male characters would be asking female characters to like marry them over and over and over again. And it was like, and the women would be like, "Oh, Joe, you asked me 20 times to marry you already. I'm not ever going to marry you. My pa wouldn't like it because I'm married to my pa right now." And then there would be.
Okay, you know what? Now that you just said that, maybe Kringle might be onto something. But I don't think it was that, because it's not the 1940s anymore. It's a very different climate. And this comes after, like one of the, okay, we're going to get very personal here. Like one of the, like, mid to late 20s, no, it was more mid 20s, romantic things that I had in my life was, like this theater chick that started hooking up with me. And she started voluntarily coming over to my place to come all over my place. And then after a month of that, I found out that I was just her side for fun toy. And on the side, she was sleeping with dudes in exchange for free goods and services. For things like, I can't afford to pay for someone to fix the air conditioning or the radiator on my car, but I got other things. And then on top of that, she started dating a lawyer. So she was dating someone for money, and then she was screwing other dudes on the side for goods and services, like those two things, and then like things like free rock climbing lessons. And,
What'd she
and
get
free,
out? What'd she get out of you other than your O face and your Yule log?
Oh, it's the shape of my Yule log. I was the only one that could make her squirt. And when I found out about that, I thought that
she call you daddy?
Like, no, but she called me some other interesting things.
Brother?
Yeah, I blocked out a lot of those because those are painful memories. Why are you getting me to talk about, because of the vodka? I see. I better have another shot then. So anyway, happy Yule, everybody. Merry
Yule.
Christmas. This is the most wonderful time of the year.
Thank you so much.
I mean, maybe not.
For being on the phone with me and talking to me, caller. I think I might want to call you like my uncle or something.
You can call me anytime or anything that you like. And sewer chat. You guys are rad dudes. I probably wouldn't have said any of this if I weren't cool with all 4 dozen of you. Anyway, happy Christmas, motherfuckers. Good night.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have let him dig himself in that. He's going to listen to this episode tomorrow and be like, oh, man. You know, all the ladies know that I have a giant penis that can make you squirt, and they're gonna be calling him for sex. That's horrible. Let's listen to some music over here. We have Proverb sound system. J. Kolb's Ladder. What?
Affixed upon memory, transfix, transmit strongest energies. Contemplate, picture whole being. Affixed upon memory, transfix, transmit strongest energies. Contemplate, picture whole being. Affixed upon memory, transfix, transmit strongest energies. Contemplate, picture whole being. Possible, plausible, distracted, audible. Edition imminent, limited print, filament. 2 figures winning artisan. Depicts promising, ominous way to miss. Honest time bubbling, crude life like oil paint anomalies. Affixed upon memory, transmit, strongest energy. One-word sets it that it lets get infected. Light up pure thought process respected. Consumption of self-help is habit. Hone improvements, bear the burden. Structural blueprints will share the movements in and out of. Redefine rhythm as mastery. Don't undefine the lyrical blasphemy. Heartbroken, potential loss, heartbroken. The cost, it's often unopened, untapped. Credentials perhaps. Plausible, distracted, audible. Edition imminent, limited print, filament. 2 figures winning artisan. Depicts promising, ominous way to miss. Honest time bubbling, crude life like oil paint anomalies. Affixed upon memory, transfix, transmit strongest energy. Contemplate, picture whole being. Bring back your predecessors. One word sets it that it lets get infected. Lighten up your thought process, respect.
Welcome back to Nick the Rat. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm singing songs from places that sell burgers and oh boy. This is I know advertisements. We gotta make money. Look, I want to be clear with you people that ads make me a lot of money. The more I sell, the more I get, the more I get, the more I sell. The more I sell, the more I get. It's run the ads. Run a couple. Run 1 or 2.
Life can be hard. Sometimes events happen that can't be avoided. When the nightmare becomes real, embrace the fear. When you are feeling down, bring others lower than you. It will make you feel like $1,000,000. For you, we have the big book of curses. for Dummies. Did you lose your job? Curse and kill your neighbor's loud dog. Are you overweight? Curse and infect leprosy on a famous person. Or are you just feeling sad? Curse deathly smelling flatulence on an ex-lover. Why feel bad when you can easily float to the top using the big book of curses for Dummies? Order yours today for only $69.99 on the Dark Sewer Network. Oh yes.
That's the story. Yeah, Stillwater is in the chat saying that caller that was just on the phone, they were talking about these wholesome family stuff, and then they got into like hardcore pornography things. There is something in the unraveling of existence of today where it's the seams are coming apart and it's becoming more visible. It's just wrong. There's so much wrong out there, and it's becoming more visible faster. It's the great unraveling is occurring. We're seeing it unravel so fast that not only are we seeing one side of the thread, we're seeing 2 to 3 sides of each thread as they whip around the universe, and it's mostly just disgusting, filthy, nasty stuff. Well, you know, it's okay. There's definitely 2 sides of every story. Maybe we should listen to more advertisements. We'll be right back.
Hello, comrades. Do you know how it is hard to go onto a website with lactating men or watching little children ride little animals, and then you hear knock at door, is government man with gun waiting to shoot you, lock you up, put you into a cage, and put you on display for Lord and Savior Putin to beat you with his penis? Yeah, this is no good. I do not enjoy it either. And most VPN services in communist Russia, it's no help, does not help me become the pervert of the future that I would like to be. So basically, there is new service recently purchased from Mr. Bemrose himself to put into Russia. It is Sir Bemrose's Russian VPN is now owned by Russian government. We do not spy on the people. The packets are always kept hidden, like undercover. You cannot see, they do not see the packets. You go onto your dating website, you look for a partner, you are big horny hentai man. Your government won't know. They won't come to your house, knock on your door. If you order drugs, like marijuana or any type of drugs on the internet, they do not care. They will look right through it. They just see static. They do not see what's going on. Trust me. You could trust me, your friend Boris VPN on off. Sir Bemrose talked to me on phone personally. He sound much like a little boy. Sound like Mr. Bemrose doesn't work out much. His pecs are probably really small. My pecs really big. I think Mr. Bemrose started the VPN service to go look at My Little Pony websites, and he was being harassed by his government man because Senor Trump, he does not like pony boys. but he sold his technology to Russia, and now we are advertising Mr. Sir Bamros's Russian VPN is new addition to old Sir Bamros VPN service. You and me together will make world great again. You don't have to worry about being spotted for being a weird freak on the internet. If you look at, I don't know, let me look at my search history right here. Let me bring up web page and go to my search history. Let's see how to become big, strong man in Russia today. That's me. Yes, I searched for that. Like this one, I like pictures of how to get my sister naked, not looked frowned upon in Russia. They will arrest you on spot if they knew you were looking for this. But if you look for this with Sir Vamros's Russian VPN service, you could look like you are coming out in a Swedish VPN, Swedish internet. They don't care what you do in Sweden. I've been there once. There's brothers and sisters all over there touching each other on the buttocks, a little butt touches, and they don't care. I wish to move there one day, but I am trying to sell this VPN service so I can truly go there myself and become big, strong sister butt toucher. I think Sir Bamros will totally be cool with this because his VPN service lets me search for this in mother country of Russia. Putin doesn't know. Order yours today, or we will come to your house and break your legs. Maybe if I could find you, but if you're using Sir VPN, VPN, Bamros's, I will be able to find you because I actually do have backdoor access to your sister. I tap her on the butt. I see her back door. I get access. I see everything you do. But it's just me. Don't worry about your government seeing it or your neighbor seeing. Just me. Yes, I love Sir Bamros' Russian VPN service. Order now. 917-719-5923. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh my god. I think somebody just bought some Sir Bamros VPN system here. They might have been looking for family Yule log videos. We got send more chemtrails. $5 million from an AW. Thank you so much, AW. We are sending out chemtrails to you. Yeah, there was a lot of Google outages last week, so I don't know if any of this stuff that it was happening today. You know, a simple attack on the DNS, like there's only a couple of main hubs for the DNS system. It would bring the world to its knees. Instead of going to nicktherat.com, you would have to go to like 1957322254392. All right, everybody. I know why you tune into Nick the Rat. It's not only just for a relaxing Christmas experience, so you could sit and be awake at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's now Christmas Eve in another time zone right now. I just want to say welcome to the coolness. The next time zone, was it Central? Or is there like one between Central and Eastern? Either way, it's one in the sewer right now. We're having a great time. Okay, so there's been a lot of fusion power, fusion reactor talk going on right now, and there's a lot of moon talk, a lot a moon, like going to the moon, getting a piece of the moon, bringing the moon back. I think China went to the moon. I think Space Force is going to send people to the moon soon. There's a lot of moon. I think on the moon, people are like, what is so important on the moon? The moon has, hold on one sec. Where's the phone? I don't know. There's the phone. Hold on. 1 second, caller. Hello, caller.
Hey, Nick.
Hi. This is my doctor.
What's going on, brother? Am I live?
Are you live?
Am I live on the air?
Yeah, I think
Speaking
you're
to
live.
the-
You're calling in live
wow.
to Nick the Rat
Oh
Radio.
my
You're
gosh.
talking.
I'm so excited. Hello world. I've always wanted to do that. Well, what are you doing? What are you wearing? Are you warm?
I'm pretty warm right now. It's like it's getting warmer and warmer in the studio, second by second.
I have that effect on rats. Ha ha ha. Hey, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt. Oh my god, I can't believe you fell for that shit. No, I really wanted to call and do some serious talk. I've not always been a doctor. So, in the early days,
Am I not going to
had
get
a
my
few-
ED drugs? Look, I had it up to here. I give you my insurance money. I give you all. You keep promising me you're going to get me these.
You can actually
ED
buy
pills from
nitrous oxide supplements, and you don't need a script for it. You don't want to take too many of those. You might become reliant on it, but it does enhance circulation. And yeah, like I always preach, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. What I was going to tell you, though, you're talking about Pornhub, is porn dying. If you get on the Adobe Flash website, you'll see the EOL, end of life, for Flash. They're basically canning it. They're not making any fucking money on it, and they're having to run so much security and updates and shit that it's sinking them. Not sinking them, but yeah, it's not making them any money. So, like I say, I haven't always been a doctor. Once upon a time, I had a couple of clients for tech and computers on the side.
So what you're trying to say is you watch porn with Flash?
I'm trying to say that the Flash player kept popping up on one of my clients' computers, and he's an older guy, and he's like, yo, if you can stop by and check out this deal, the X Videos website that I always recommend them to go to and not click the ads, but X Videos, they pretty much mirror a lot of the Pornhub shit. Anyway, but they've already converted almost all their shit to HTML5 instead of Flash. So with that EOL, or end of life, for Flash being set for the end of the year, and then mid-January they're really pulling the plug or whatever.
Doctor, we don't care.
Yo.
Wait, where's? Okay. When's the last time you saw a patient's O face?
I don't look at my patients' O faces. I jack off in the mirror. Cause
Give me my pills. 917-719-5923.
Ratchet! Ratchet! Buddy!
By the way,
We
you ought to have my money.
need your money when I come and collect.
Where's my money, Ratchet?
Oh, we miss you.
Ratchet, damn it.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Do you guys want me to give you my doctor's phone number? Maybe my priest. Props. Somewhat blissful void. Look, if my show has been getting anybody out there depressed, because we're all going down the toilet. We're all in the sewer right now. We're all, it's spiraling out of control. It's unraveling. We're able to see the end. The end is nigh. Life is still incredible though. Like the little things that go look at a tree or something, or give a relative a call. We got props. Somewhat blissful void. We'll be right back to Nick the Rat Radio.
So, if we would number the stars, we must multiply 100 billion times 100 million times 1,000 million. This equals 10 to the 28th power, or 10 octillion stars. Theoretical space. The human mind cannot grasp the meaning of such a number. But maybe this will help. Think for a moment how many grains of sand there are. Sir James Jeans tells us the total number of the stars in the universe is probably something like the total number of the grains of sand on all the seashores of all the world. You feel pretty small?
Boy. Where are we going? It's weird. It's it'd be nice. I think what happened with reality is we're able to travel very far in a short amount of time. Or we could stay completely in one spot for a long period of time. And I think that's what is ruining reality. I think the fact that we could either go from A to B pretty quickly, because societies need to sort of be forced in a community. But communities fall apart when you could leave it really easily, which you could do. You don't get stuck in one zip code. You could go wherever you want. And it's really easy to do that. So there is no real community. There's no neighbor, because your neighbor's change so often. And also, you could stay in one spot and nobody would ever know you existed. You don't have to leave your apartment ever. You could have a job, get paid, order food, and you could probably exist completely in like a 6-foot square and become like a millionaire. It's quite a dystopian outlook on things, but we're trying to keep up, the spirits. Society might suck, but life in general is pretty incredible. It's getting a nice big old fresh air breath, looking up in the sky. Okay. Look. What the heck's going on over here? Hold on 1 second. This is weird. I'm getting these pop-ups on my screen. What does this say? Do you want to install? No, I don't want to install. There's no privacy anymore. There's privacy for a couple people, but the people, there's really no hold on 1 second here. This is weird. We've seen your logs, Bitcoin. What is this Bitcoin talk? What is the elves? What? There's elves in this. There's elves in the system. Hold on 1 second here. There's something going on here. I'm losing. There's. Taking over the Nick the Rat radio show over here. I'm looking for a Zindu. I heard he's being attacked by little interdimensional elves. Now these little suckers, Kerrigan has actually a couple of them locked up. She keeps them as little gimps in a box. But yeah, he sent me this message saying that he needed help up in the North Pole. And we do have some nuclear technology on my spaceship that we're going to be testing out all over these little elf's anuses tonight. So, yeah, Nick, are you there? I can't hear him. Kerrigan, get me a beer. I gotta put the beer can up to on the roof of the spaceship. Yeah, I gotta put it up there. If I put it, yes, Kerrigan, man, it's, you're with somebody for a long time, and you really start wondering, did I marry my aunt? Because sometimes Kerrigan really reminds me of my Aunt Louise. She was a lovely lady. I've seen pictures of her on the internet. An octopus. That's all I'm going to say about her. But anyway, Does anybody know if you are listening to this show right now and you know where Nick the Rat is? If you could give me a call, because I hope he's not up in the North Pole, because I'm about to nuke it. I'm gonna nuke the North Pole tonight, everybody, and nothing of value will be lost. There is no Santa Claus, okay? There are interdimensional dwarves that were making mutant reindeer, and they were fucking betting on some weird games and shit. I actually won some money on some of those games. But my good friend Zindu needs a little breaking out, and I am down to save him. But we're gonna listen to some music now. I've been listening to this here too, and this is a good one. I like it, and I need to charge up my phasers. They're big. We're gonna listen to this here. This is the song that me and Kerrigan procreate to. We like to get all up in there and get a little bit crazy. This is Rave Up Records with Chuja. There's a feeling.
There's a feeling.
Kerrigan, give me the beer opener.
You're a badass motherfucker.
Yes, science! You're building a rat ship here.
Hello? Hello? Hello, are you there?
Hello?
Hello, caller. Caller, are you there?
Who is this?
This is Zindu. I'm trying to get in touch with Jim Raynor.
Hey, Zindu. I was calling Nick the Rat. This is very strange. I never thought I'd speak to you.
Oh, we must have crossed the streams or something. This is fucking weird.
You never cross the streams.
Try not to, but it happened. Look, I was trying to get in touch with Nick because I sent a nuke the North Pole code to Jim Raynor. I want to see if he got that.
I don't know how to contact him, other than the way I'm talking to you right now. This is really awkward. Oh boy.
How are you doing, caller?
Oh boy. I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm gonna kill elves. I've seen what they could do. They're real evil.
I believe you, 100%.
You better, otherwise you'd be an elf,
Hey.
and I'd have to nuke you too.
Well, no, I'm too tall for an elf, unless they're not regulated by height. Hey, I have a really pressing question. I was having a conversation with Lavish in the chat room, and how many penises do you have?
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Like, is it like a variable thing? Like you have enough for the time that is required, or is it a set number? Do you have a finite amount of penises? How many penises?
Look. If your girlfriend or lover, look, I don't want to get involved just because I got so many penises. They go around. Okay. Like, okay, look. You want to know how many there are? I can't tell you because it'll ruin my what do they call it? The mojo. It'll ruin my mojo. My
Say no more. I got you.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not going around asking how many pubic hair you have because I have no hair. I am completely hairless. But like my dicks are like your hair, and I'm not gonna bother you like that.
No, I get it. My bad, but now I've got clarification. Never gonna ask it
Lots,
again.
many. Just keep it at that. It's a lot. One day you might be blessed with a couple.
One can, if Santa grants my wish.
I might put it in your stocking because I have this elf technology where I can just teleport. I could probably teleport one of my penises into your stocking.
Oh. Well, sign me up. I'm in.
Okay. You want one or two?
Better make it two.
Right,
I might mess one of them up.
Caller, do you think Santa is dead?
Yes.
Because he's gonna be after I fucking nuke the fucking North Pole. It's gonna be great.
Hey, Zindu, a good question for you. You know the Christmas song, the 12 Days of Christmas?
On the 12th day of Christmas, Zindu gave to me 4 of his dicks. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. So I was listening to it the other day on the radio, and it is a horrible song. It just keeps going and going. And then I realized how fucked the recipient is for all these gifts. Because the first day, it's a partridge. The second day, it's 2 turtle doves. But it's not just 2 turtle doves. It's also another partridge.
And a
Every day, you get all of the previous presents.
Think of all the pears. The person is going to be fucking give a pear factory.
I did the math, and the recipient receives 364 separate items.
Whoa. Can you break it down for me?
That's a lot. You want me to break it down for you?
If you have the fucking stats, yeah, I'd love that.
Yo, I got this shit. I got it. I got you. So we got 12 partridges, 22 turtle doves.
Oh my god.
30 French hens.
Oh, it's an orgy.
That's a lot of French hens.
That's a fucking party. That's a family affair.
Draw me like your French hens, Jack.
Oh god.
We've got let's see, 36 calling birds. I don't know what a calling bird is, but there's 36 of them.
That's like when you whistle at this a sexy lady across the street. Like, you hey, little bird. Hey, bird.
You're damn right. I ain't no calling bird back, girl. Yeah, so 40 gold rings, which you can sell those. Everything else I don't like, you're stuck with them. You've got a fucking zoo. Like, you've got to pay for the feed for all these things unless you eat them all.
All right, I know you're liking these stats, so I'm just going to give you a little clue that those 40 gold rings would only be enough for half my cocks.
Ooh, gold cock rings. Dope.
Oh yeah,
that's you riding in style. Giggity.
It can make your dick green though.
Doesn't copper do that? Or I guess maybe, I don't know.
Hey, I'm not cheap. I'm not cheap. It's real gold. It's real gold. Zindu brand golden cock rings. Makes your dick green, just like mine.
Also needs to be an ad for the Dark Sewer Network. 42 geese laying. So like
laying what?
Shitting out
Layups?
left and
They're
right.
playing basketball?
Yep. No, they're getting laid. They're fucking.
Oh. Zinju.
We got 42 maids a milking. And I think that's women who are lactating. They're just
that's a lot of...
lactating everywhere. There's 42 of them, so that makes 84 boobs just oozing
milky
baby
boobs.
juice. Then we're at the point where like we pivot and we're diminishing because of how many whatever. We've got 36 lords a leaping. I don't know what that means, but there's just guys jumping. Or is it Lord the music?
I always imagined like happy guys in skirts, kind of like what are those, the whirling dervishes? I think it's like a whirling dervish, but a leaping lord.
Your description made me think of Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura when he's acting like a mental patient.
Oh yeah, that's probably
yeah. We're on the final stretch here. We got 22 pipers piping.
Oh, from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Totally. Yep, 22 of them, and they're piping hot.
Oh yeah, I'd put that flute up in our band camp.
Damn right, with your gold rings, rub all that maids of milking all over. But then we got 12 drummers drumming. You know what I mean?
They should have said strummers strumming.
Yeah,
Cummers coming.
That's the ticket. And I think it was a timely thing. I'm sure if there were to be a new version of the 12 Days of Christmas, there would probably be some mayo involved or what have you.
Caller, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I was listening to Nick the Rat earlier, and he was talking about the O face. The O face. When is? Do you watch pornography?
Does a bear shit in the woods? Because I watch a lot of bear shitting in woods porn.
Yeah, well, maybe. But the question is, pornography, it only zooms in on penises, and it doesn't show the guy's face. When's the last time you saw an O face from a guy?
Well, it's funny because, like, you say pornography, it's broad strokes there.
Very broad, I mean? very it's very strokes.
If you were to watch some of that there Skinamax,
oh yeah,
that's all they have is the O face on the guy.
Really?
Because there's no dicks.
Does Skinamax even exist anymore? Is it Cinemax a thing?
I don't know. I think it might be gone. Because their only real income was the after hours stuff, and then porn happened, and Well, here we are.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you, decentralized adult entertainment.
The old adult entertainment system. It's a world power. It's world power. Man. Do you have any family in the North Pole?
Yeah, I got an uncle.
Oh fuck! I hope you don't like him because he might die.
Oh, I hate him. Oh, great.
Yeah,
Honestly,
there's nukes coming.
He's the one who like you repress memories about. So good riddance, uncle. Well, Zindu, it's been a pleasure and an honor. I have to get going. Godspeed. What is happening? What is this noise? I'm confused. Hello? Hello?
Nick, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas from the bottom of my bathtub. And hopefully I get to be inside your chimney soon. Oh my.
In the meadow we can build a van and pretend his name is Parson Brown. Parson Brown? Who the fuck is Parson Brown? Anyways, we'll change that. Then pretend his name is Nicky Red. He will say, are you married? And we'll say, no, man, but you can do the job here in town. Lady singing this is a total whore. What is with that? Seriously. I'd like to talk to her manager. She's a total whore. Anyways, later on, we'll conspire.
What is going on?
We dream by the fire.
What's happening?
To face the unafraid, the plans that we made. Walking in a sewer wonderland.
The hell? I'm getting text messages from Zindu and from Jim Raynor.
Time to take a bath. Kyle, would you be a dear and hand me the soap? Thank you, babe. You know, Nick.
They're nuking the North Pole?
Like I said, there's only room for 2 people in this bathtub. Oh my.
Oh God, no, not this guy no more.
Wrap around my waist.
All right,
like
people. Nick the Rat Radio is coming to an end here.
Around me. And I want water rings to wrap around your bottom too, and I could just smack it off.
I'll have the artwork ready soon.
My.
Oh, all right. Look, the studio has been in disarray. There's been a lot of construction going on down in the sewer lately, and that's why it's been very hard for me to do artwork, because it's just cluttered studio, cluttered mind, right? But we're almost through that hill. I don't know what the hell's going on with the phone. The phone is the phone working? Is it, Diane, what's that button do? Does it work?
Oh my God, Nick! It sounds like the elves have infected your computer system with ransomware, and they won't let it go until you pay them in Bitcoin. Or you delete all their incest porn videos with them fucking each other in the ass while they're being forced to make toys. And we wonder why the phalangical objects are so popular in modern cosplay.
Hey, Nick the Rat, this is Metis. Just calling to say Merry Christmas. Have a good one.
Oh, thank you, Metis. Is that a blight in the sky? Oh, no. And Merry Christmas to you. And Merry Christmas to you. And Merry Christmas to you. And to you too. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Yes. It's going to be great. I can't wait for Santa to come down my chimney and fill up my stocking with brie cheese, brie, and hopefully I get a couple of porn magazines from India. I want some Indian porn magazines with workers making Apple iPhones for people to buy and give it to their loved ones and their relatives. I can't wait to see the sales numbers on the giant tech companies. The giant tech companies, they're gonna save us all. And the movie industry is gonna come back. And sports are cool. I love sports. It's like playing video games without playing. You just watching other people do stuff. It's me. Oh boy. I see it's raining body parts. There's elves' heads and legs, and it's filthy. It's filthy, disgusting. It's gross. Oh God. Gore and nastiness. And we gotta ban all the other stuff. We gotta ban that. Ban that. It's not good. I don't like it. Ban that. It's bad. Merry Christmas, everybody. Don't worry. Everything is gonna be fine. Just, do you. Live life. No regrets. No rag rats. I know I have some rag rats. You think about everything, and it's a little sad. Just, stop thinking. Stop caring. Stop caring. Nihilist drink North Pole has been nuked. Next week we're doing predictions. We're going over the last year's predictions. I wonder how close I am. I'm going to be listening to last year's episode. I always do predictions on the New Year's, and then I always go over them or something. We're going to go over last year's predictions and then make new predictions the next show after that show. It's going to be insane. It's going to be great times. We're going to see. Maybe I'm going to get a few of the predictions. Oh, man. It's not even Christmas yet. It's only Christmas Eve. The winter's coming and going. The sun's gonna come back up. The resurrection's real. Uncle erection too. Yeah. So happy holidays, everybody. Love you all. From Nick the Rat to you. Good night.
Oscars, $400 million, and you saved Tug Stevens' career. I couldn't have done it without you, Sloan. Really? No, dickhead, of course I could. A nutless monkey could do your job. Well, now go get drunk and take credit at all the parties. I would never do that to you. Joking. Yeah? Yeah. There he is. Go have fun. All right. We're having a... Okay. Thank you, Les. Thank you. We have a good night. But seriously, a nutless monkey could do your job. Good. Thank you. No!